Hey there, past me, future me here. This was another hell of a week. You actually accomplished a lot for all of the existential crises you had. The week started off a little rocky, just trying to figure out some proper speech patterns.
We need to figure out when we should say I and when we should say we, and when is I and you are we and we are all and together. The Beatles go.
Still working on that one.
Here's the important part. You got accepted into the yoga therapy program. That's not the hard part. The hard part's paying for it and then succeeding in the program. So after getting accepted, I wrote in my scholarship. I don't know what I will get from it, but now I am on a waiting time for the scholarship. Until then, I have to do everything that I can to save up enough money so that I can go. That's the whole point we're doing this. So I'm going to write that. See that? It says yoga therapy school. That's our goal. We're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. Yoga therapy school. Ready, set, go. We just got to save like $500 a week or something like that.
I'm still in need of a lot of financial help. A combination of learning how to make more money from what I do, learning how to budget better and only spend money on the things that I need, and ultimately saving enough money each month to pay for training. If any of my friends are financial gurus and you can help me out, I'd love to hear from you.
Good morning, future me. It is currently Tuesday. Yesterday was amazing. Obviously, I still haven't gotten that adapter yet for the microphone, but let me give you a reel of yesterday.
Okay, here's a couple things that we can get better at. 1, I still haven't gone and gotten that adapter. 2, you were supposed to save all the Instagram stories this week so that I could put them on a reel in here, but it didn't really work out like that. So next week we have to get it spot on.
Now I don't have much time because today's very important. I'm gonna go get that adapter so that I can record the mantra video that I will post this Thursday. That's all that's on my mind right now.
Good. That should have been what was on your mind. Because you posted that mantra video, and it was amazing. It was a much better product than you've done before. And I think that you accurately depicted what the Gratitude Happens mantra is all about. Link right up here. So the real story behind this week can be summed up kind of like this.
Hey there, future me. I feel badly. I just want to help people find value in the world. I dislike business and business discussions and the human conflict that comes from business discussions. I just want to sit and meditate on a mountaintop.
So then you tried using the Gratitude Happens mantra to help get over it.
This is my pain. My pain is not me. I am borrowing this pain and one day I will return it. Until then, I will care for it to the best of my ability so that it guides me to the place where I eventually need. This is my depression. My depression is not me. I am borrowing this depression and one day I will return it. Until then, I will care for it to the best of my ability so that it guides me to the place where I eventually need to be. This is my depression. My depression is not me. I am borrowing this depression and one day I will return it. Until then, I will care for it to the best of my ability so that it guides me to the place where I eventually need to be.
And I think that helped you snap out of it a bit.
Something about the way I acted in this scenario caused me to feel depressed. That's why we're having this shitty discussion in which you only see my head. I don't have good audio. It's just the two of us.
I hate to break it to you, but it's the two of us and anyone else who decides to watch this video.
Okay, here's what's up. I believe that I did the best that I could have done, and that I will be able to do better in the future. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. And also, I'm ready to start being more specific on these conversations. These conversations thus far have just been a way for me to grow, to get a little bit better. Now, I believe these conversations can be a more professional product, as in a telling of the Gratitude Happens story.
Great job getting out of that funk. And I agree with you. I'm about to start telling this story in a much more focused way. Next week's video, I think, is gonna be pretty good.
Hello, future me. Mother, I hate you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And yet we have to fucking do it. What is this existential crisis? I don't get it. It hurts in here a lot. It hurts in here a lot, and I don't know what to do about it.
I'm here for you. If it hurts somewhere, let's figure it out together.
This was supposed to be fixed. That was the point of the last one. That was the point of the last time that we did this.
Well, it obviously isn't fixed. And to spare anyone watching this too much of you crying, let me sum up. I believe there is a person who we were supposed to learn some things from, and I don't think we have learned those things yet. And it won't be until we learn those things that we get over this person. I think we got a little bit closer with this point here.
She works really hard, even though she doesn't know what she wants. And I know what I want, but don't know how to work hard. Well, I guess that's it. I guess I just have to work harder at all the things I don't really care about. That has to be the lesson.
It's not that she doesn't know what she wants. That's not right. It might be that she doesn't know what she really cares about. So at least work harder at the things that will help you get to where you do the things you care about. Another thing about this scenario that really creates that pain is when people are a bit two-faced. When someone says one thing to someone's face and then something else behind their back. I think the reason it hurts so much for us to see that is because we wonder what other people say behind our back, which leads us to this point.
I have to believe that there is nothing for somebody to talk behind my back about, because I am living my true, authentic self. That's step one. Live your true, authentic self. That's kind of my thing, is helping others find their true, authentic self. My true, authentic self is helping others find their true, authentic self. Can that be true? That feels weird, but that is an accurate description of what I do. That's what the Gratitude Happens mantra does. I can't let this go on for 20 minutes.
You did let that go on for 20 minutes. I cut out a lot of footage. But the point here is that absolutely sounds like what I want to do. So thank you, past me, for talking that out and helping me be a little bit more specific on my path forward. Thankfully, you felt a lot better on Saturday.
Hey, future me. I don't have much time, but I want to say that right now I'm feeling like every week I get closer and closer to how I should spend my 168 hours. I feel as though I'm just getting a little bit better every week, and I don't think it'll take that long until I create the most optimal 168 hours in a week. It'll always be changing, but if I get it 90% there and it always changes 10%, wow, I'll be so much better off than the 10% I was at for so long and the 90% that needed to change. So I'm going to go to the gym and then potentially climbing to the rock gym and maybe do some editing in between there. And then a core store. Saturday.
Then there was Sunday.
Hey there, future me. We're not long here. We got a bunch of stuff going on. There's music playing. There's a video uploading. There's stuff to do. I'm shirtless. But I need to talk to you because it's Sunday. It is Sunday afternoon, about 1. And we got a bunch of stuff to do. So, step 1. Clean up the room, clean up the car. It's not going to take long. 30 minutes. Maybe I'll turn you on again at that point. Okay, we're about 30 minutes past when I last talked to you. Future me, we gotta do Flow Friday. It's Sunday, and we're doing Flow Friday. That needs to stop. Let's go.
You didn't do a whole lot, honestly. Flow Friday was postponed this week, but I think it was the right amount of stuff to do, and I feel a bit better about heading into this week. I feel much more focused on what this vlog should look like, and I believe that in the next couple of weeks, this turns from you and I bouncing ideas around like a couple of 5-year-olds to actually having an adult professional product. I think we've used enough time doing this. It's time for me to get started on next week. So past me, thank you for all the struggles you've been through to help me get to where I am today. And until next time, keep making gratitude happen.